Hi, and welcome back to Camp Sue. Today I thought we'd do a pick a pile, and it's going to be about relationships, and two just popped out, so let's see what they say. So this here is my Norbert the dog, where he's loyal yet he's cool, and because he's a hound, his nose leads him everywhere. He sniffs it out. So it's almost like you have these relationships that you find that are in line with your energetically. What are you projecting? Because that's what you're gonna find, either loyalty or feeling like you're oppressed and downtrodden. All right, so those were the two cards that popped out, just bonus. So let's see. What, we're doing a pick a pile with relationships. Okay, all right. So we're asking Spirit. All of us have relationships in our lives. Some are good, some are strained. So give us a message, and we're going to just split these into three. So you can have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. We'll get a little bit here. All right. So pile 1, it's dynamics and change, okay? So it's dynamics and change connects the material world with the spiritual world and enables the transition from one level to the next. Descent is positive spiritual growth. Okay, so this is the relationship. So with this pile, it feels like you're growing spiritually and you're questioning the relationship that you're in. Is it growing along with you? The second pile, transformation. More spiritual rebirth. Creativity, endless potential, vibrant joy, change, ascension, an ability to experience the wonder of life, becoming reborn by going within. Oh, the butterfly, I love that. So this one is you feel like your relationship is, or you're changing. Kind of similar to this one, you're like questioning, okay, I'm on my path. Is this person changing with me? This pile feels like there is changes going along. Then we have the pink rose, Mother Mary. Gosh, she comes out in every pile, every reading lately. So it's gratitude and peace. Be thankful for all that you have. Peace, a message from Spirit that one needs to feel peace and gratitude. So this one, you're in a relationship and just going to show more gratitude. This one, your relationship is changing. And this one, you're just questioning, okay, is this something that this relationship, is it going to grow with me spiritually? So this is kind of like early relationship, really into it. And this one's you're into it. So pile 1, 2, or 3. Pile 1 is going to be 325. Okay, so let's try that. We'll just put those aside. So pile 1, here we got your dynamics and change and connects. You're connected to the spiritual and the material world. It's almost like you're working a lot, almost working too much. And you feel like you're missing out on something. Let's see what else we got. What is pile 1 missing out on? Off balance. Okay, what thoughts are you holding? Are you holding the opinions of others, their views? And because we all know that those don't define us. So hold your truth regardless about what others may say. So something's throwing you a little bit off balance. Sometimes in relationships, when you start to go on a growth path, you set out on the journey by yourself and you want to bring everybody with you, but not everybody is ready at the same time. So it's a little bit unnerving maybe for you because you wish that you could just really have it all. Okay. So is something a little off balance? Is someone like upset? Like sometimes people could not like your change. And when they don't like your change, they'll try to throw you off balance by giving you doubt, self-doubt. Okay, what else? So this is your relationship growing? Well, let's look at these cards that just popped out here. So we have, it's an awakening. This one here is, it's like consciousness. Whenever I've painted water, it's consciousness, and it's corralled in. I didn't put a description on that one. It's some kind of awakening, some clear path, but it's taking you a little bit to get to it. It's like more stairs. You got more stairs. So you're definitely wanting to embark on this new adventure. Oh, look, you got 2 of the adventure cards. Journeys. And you're a little bit unsure. Oh, and you even got the Joey. I love that card. So this is the kangaroo spirit. And it tells us we can only move forward right now. So you really, some of you may have initiated some changes. Like where you started to go up that spiritual, finding your spiritual truth. And it's not in line with others. So that's why they can cause you to go off balance a little. So this card, the Joey's telling you, look, you just can only go forward. Look, there's like just more paths, more stairs, more new opportunities coming. All right, so you're a little off balanced. You know what these, it's an awakening. So what is the best possible outcome? Okay, so time management. Who's throwing out negativity at you? Okay? You don't need to listen to it because that's what's throwing you off balance. Is someone trying to tell you what you need to do. You can ride that wave. See how this little person here? It's like just everything's chaotic and all around them, but they're able to ride that wave. Your emotions, turbulence, anxiety regarding a negative situation. So something here has just really got you all stressed out. And you're riding this wave of potential power because you see it. You see the growth. You've had this awakening. Now what? Now what do you do? And there's balance. You need to have some balance with the communication. See, he's balancing. You're a little off balance, so you have it available to you. So take some time. Oh, and the peacock. The peacock is one that talks about some past life lessons. Selflessness. It's messages from the angelic realm. Protection against malevolent energies. So you've got some protection with you. Just keep moving forward. There's that spiritual realm. That's what the peacock is here to tell you. Don't waste time worrying about what other people are saying and thinking. And the last is to believe. Oh, I just love this card. Believe in the power of the human spirit. Adversity in its wake is when the greatest strength you'll comes from. So when we're going through a tough situation, we learn the most when things are just chaotic. Through this awakening, where you're able to just rise above, overcome being off balanced. Believe in the power within you to create and manifest anything in your life. All right, so let's do a clarifying card from the original deck that I had printed. Some of these may be duplicates. So let's see, what's the clarifying cards? Well, we got a few here, so these popped out first. So with this one, we have, what are the thoughts you're thinking? There's other ones here, like what thoughts are you holding? Same with this. Hold your positive thoughts. The negativity, do your best to let it go. Do some self-talk, positive self-talk. Expect the best. Expect these new opportunities, that you've had this awakening and that you're going to go up and you're going to make it. We always make it. We always make it. And this one, oh, I love this card. This one is like rejoice. It's like freedom, liberation. So there's something here that you, through an awakening, you've been liberated. And you're not sure exactly how to bring along your partner. I'm hearing just let it go, let it be. Through education. So the education book of knowledge, like go within yourself. Know that you have the answers within you to solve this problem. Are you reacting out of fear? Because you're afraid of how you're going to be perceived, or that you're not good enough, or that you won't succeed, or someone told you something about you and you believe it. Really follow the guidance within you. And this card, it's like the moon, and it's like once in a blue moon you have an opportunity to see the beauty within you, which is what this card is saying. See the beauty within yourself. Give that flower to you, because oftentimes we give everything away and then it's not appreciated, and that's what throws us off balance. It's our expectations. What are our expectations? Okay, and then we're going to just do one of the big cards because I've been painting a new one every so often. All right, so the new one here, oh, we have springtime. It's like within spring and summer, there will be change. There will be some good growth. It's family. It's the family strength and needing to communicate and expressing the expressing like your hopes, like and dreams. What are the blockages? What's keeping you from flowing? What's keeping you from achieving those goals? So focus on the positive. Okay, with that, namaste, folks. And now we're going to move on to pile number 2. All right, pile number 2. That is 1226. All right, pile number 2. So you pick the transformation card. So there's a lot of change, spiritual rebirth, endless potential. So there's something really joyful. You've really created a relationship with yourself because you've learned that through self-love, you're able to love others and others are able to love you. It's just a huge change. You just feel alive and ready. Communication. The woodpecker. Resourcefulness. What treasures do you need to hunt for within yourself? Because this is all about going within. Opportunity is knocking. Are you listening? So like when I was painting this card, I was just hearing woodpeckers all over the place. And it was like really a message for one of my dear listeners. And it was like, you know, wake up. Are you hearing the message? Are you hearing? You're changing. You're transforming. It's saying don't keep going with the same person. If you're not with anybody, like, expand yourself. Like, don't judge a book by its cover. Go within. Like, go within. Like, the person you are looking for, you're looking for their heart, their soul. Like, feel that. Like meet them, like, without seeing. Just talking and feeling. It's like the heartbeat. The drumming sound of the woodpecker. So it's saying, like, return to the simple, you know, life-giving sounds of your heart and listen well to its message. So it's not seeing, it's hearing. It's hearing the transformation, the changes that you're looking for. All right. Let's take this one. And there's some loose ends that need to be tied up. There's something here. It might be an old relationship. You may be like looking for a new one, or you've changed and you've made the decision, you know, I just can't continue on. So you may have made some changes. Are you looking to make some changes? Just remember there's karma in everything, all your actions. With every action, there's consequences. Do things from the heart, like listen to the heartbeat of the situation. There's some things need to be resolved, tied up before you can move on. So maybe I feel like some might be caregivers and you're looking for love and you want it so desperately. You're changing. You feel like you're different now, and that like as you go into a new relationship, you're going to feel like, yeah, I got this one. I know I can do a better job. It's not just that you're going to do a better job. You're going to find the right person. But first you need to tie up some loose ends. There's something that needs to happen before you find this person. All right, so what else do we got, Spirit? It's like don't quit. This is the don't quit card. It's like rest if you must, but don't you quit. Because you've gone through a transformation, and transformations are tough. We go through them throughout our year and throughout our lives, and even throughout the year. But here, this fairy, she has like a dandelion seed head for her hair. So she's resting and she's waiting, because eventually those seeds will take root. They'll find some fertile soil to put itself and put down its roots. So just rest right now. You might feel like you're in a state of flux, that there's too much change, but it's all good. It's going to be good. You can handle this. All right, so let's see, what else do we got here? Let's take this one. Distorted thinking, cultism. It's like, this card, when I painted it, it often reminded me of people that just blindly follow the rules because it goes along or follows somebody, not necessarily even the rules, but it goes along with their beliefs and it feeds into the fear. So what are you fearful of? Are you afraid of the loose ends? Just, are you afraid of the transformation? There's uncertainty. You feel that you're being controlled. Like you put too much trust outside of you instead of trust within yourself. Like you know this stuff. You know that you're a spiritual being of light, but it's like all the other crap around you, like other people interfering. But you can allow that yourself, and it's just because of conditioning and expectations. So here you are, the warrior, fighting for the truth, not buying this oppression, feeling stuck. So there's a relationship here where someone's stuck in old thinking too. So if you're not, it's almost like you've made some decisions to not allow others to control you. You're done with that. You're going to listen to your heart. You're going to follow up with all those loose ends. You're just going to like put those things to bed so you don't have to keep worrying about it. You don't have to keep thinking about it, giving it your energy. So what else do you have for us, Spirit, for pile number 2? What about their relationship? When can they expect to have one? All right, let's see. So this here, you feel a little bit down in the dumps and kind of left out. You can't see the path, the stairway up to the golden light of your heart, your soul, like listening. It's almost like you're stuck in this negative. What are you sad? Don't be sad. You have this beautiful light within you. Rest, rest, rest. You have the truth within you, and you're a truth fighter. So this says to breathe, relax, meditate, to reconnect to your true self and nature. This like worry and fear, you just don't feel like you're good enough. Trust your intuition, because you have very strong intuition. It's almost scary when you're going through the change. When you're going through any kind of change, it's unfamiliar. And that causes us to be afraid, and it brings in blockages. Because whatever you're afraid of, that's what you're going to create. So what are you afraid of? Being alone? Don't be afraid of being alone. You're going to find someone. Here you go. So maintain grace when communicating with people. You may be just like totally out of your mind, very unhappy, but just know it's okay. Just rest, breathe. Know that there are opportunities. Others can't define you and make you feel any way. That's on you. And you need to believe in you and the power in you. So the Ram. The Ram is such a powerful card because it's all the leadership. It's taking control of you, your life, your communication with people. Be present. Show up. Show up for life. Don't give up just because somebody said something or someone made you feel bad. Why'd they make you feel bad? You know, what is it? What is it? So the Ram, he empowers you to use your inner strength. So now that you got this Ram card, be ready to face everything with fierce force, like these loose ends. So something's going to change. It's going to be swift, sudden. Maintain grace with all your communications. Pick yourself up. You're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. I promise you, folks. All right, let's see what the original cards, what you get. Okay. Let's see. What's the message for pile number 2? When will they find their destiny? Interesting. Well, I painted this card for a certain individual. And as I was doing this card, this reading, I was thinking of her when some of these cards were coming out. So just know, my friend, you're gonna shine. It's gonna be okay. You're gonna find that, you're gonna get that freedom. There's more transformation. This is a transformation card, just like that's a transformation card. There's changes. There's love. So just stay centered in the love. There's love all around. The loose ends, keep that, it's gonna go. You get this transformation. You get 2 transformation cards. You get the fierce authority, leadership. You can do this. Leadership. Look at you. Just take a little rest. It's okay to be sad, but just take a little rest. Don't be stuck in that. And here's the last one we'll do on this one. Peace, determined, serenity. So stay focused within your heart. Let's see what the newest cards I'm working on have to say. All right, well, this one wanted to come out. 1111. So it's like, you know, spiritual changes, transformation, listening to your heart, opening up to the truth within you, to that love. Swans mate for life. So relax, have that peace. And you get swans here too. So you got a lot of swans. So there's love coming your way. It's going to sail right in, and these sad days are going to be gone. With that, I say namaste, my friends. And you're just going to have a wonderful, wonderful opportunity that's going to come. Just stay within your heart. Keep your communications as balanced as you possibly can. And trust in you, the power within you, your warrior spirit, because you're only given stuff what you can handle. Okay, So those are there. So pile number 3. That's going to start at 25. All right, so pile number 3. You start out with the Mother Mary gift, love. So you're already in a relationship. That's what I felt when I originally had seen this card come up. So Spirit, what is the message for someone in pile 3's relationship? It's grounded in love. Grounded in love. Ha! There's enough love for everyone. Holding a space for someone going through a tough time. Going home and feeling safe and loved. So with these 2 cards, so Mother Mary is coming and she's making me feel that you're always loved. That all you need to do is go within your heart and just feel it. Remember a time when you just felt love. And if you're having a hard time remembering that, do some random act of kindness for someone. And then you'll feel the love. Don't let them know. Just do that, because it's really a great way to see how it feels. And then imagine how that person feels. Like if you go to, say, well, up here we have Dunkin' Donuts. You go to Dunkin' Donuts, people in my town are buying coffee for people in the front of them. And it's just really lifting them. And it's a random act of kindness. Yeah, you can see the car in front of you, but you didn't really know them. And that person in the car didn't see the reaction. But they can feel that reaction because the energy is being released. It's put out there. This is telling you that there are better days ahead. That the sun's, it rises and sets every single day. And that, with each new day, there's a new opportunity. So the sun's going to shine in your life. Things are going to be restored to a more balanced place. So whoever it is in your life that's having some difficulty right now, it's like saying give love a chance. It's you're the light filling the darkness for somebody right now. So hold on to that light. And get out of your own head. I know how sometimes you're like, yeah, but what about me? But right now, you don't need it. Whoever your partner is in this situation really does need some extra attention. The Gentle. This one is seeing through the darkness, seeing through the anxiety and trouble of another, so that you're able to approach them with more love and kindness. This one here is contemplating about life, and it decides the choices. Do you advance or do you retreat? So some of you might be thinking, do I leave this relationship right now? I wouldn't. You're in a transitional place, and we all transition at a different time. So think about yourself. What are you contemplating? And direct that onto yourself. So if there's something with your partner that annoys the heck out of you, really contemplate on that annoyance. What is it about that annoyance? Is that something within you that you're afraid to face? Because often we're shown through another, especially the ones we love, the exact issue that we have with ourselves that's keeping us stuck. So it's thinking, self-contemplating. What that will do, it's going to help you to overcome like naive egotism, like that narcissistic attitude behavior. So that's like kind of interesting. And now we have the Compassion Eagle. It's saying to give it some time. Don't give up. Don't give up. Stay. Stay. I feel like I'm telling the dog, oh my gosh. And then you get the other Mother Mary card. Really? So Mother Mary is telling you, take that trouble, put it in the bubble. Whatever it is in this relationship that's really got you down and you're just not so sure about, put it in that bottle, release it up to the mother. Give it to her. She wants you to put all the sadness, all the issues, release it. Because when we're in a place of upset, we're not able to solve the trouble at hand. We're just too stressed out and we can't see. We can't see the signs. All right, let's see. We'll do one more here. And we got, so she's also telling you to take a step back. Rise above the trouble, like go higher. You get a lot of birds, a lot of up above, getting higher. And project love energy. Give it up to Mother Mary, the trouble. And then just sit back and just like get above. Go in within yourself. Find that peace. Radiate love. Go into your heart and breathe love into your heart. Create the energy around you that's loving. Create the energy within you that you want to have outside of yourself. Feeding into the anxiety, the stress, the everything is just not going to help. Okay. So just get higher, get bigger. Your energy is needed. There's a much bigger force. It's very, I feel like it's a comic lessons that are being learned. All right, what do we got here, Spirit? What more can you tell someone in this pile? Pile 3. What else do we got? We'll look at this one. So time. What are you saying? Are you talking negatively? Are you wasting your time talking about stuff that just has no relevance? What's your problem? Why are you afraid to face whatever it is that annoys you about this person? Okay. All right. Let's see here. What do we got? What do we got? Because you can rise to the top. Another card that I painted for another one of my lovely friends. So she went through a real hellacious time. And it was chaotic for her. And she rose above. You know, she did her best. She made her choices. So once you make a choice and a decision, go for it. And then climb that mountain. Every step you take brings you one step closer to finding that joy that you're always looking for. All right. It's also how you think. What are your thoughts? Are they negative? Are you feeding into the chaos here? Or are you holding your end of the deal, holding a place for love? Do one more. It's nurturing. So it's almost like you're a mother to this individual, and it's really getting you annoyed. You know, it's okay. Don't be annoyed. Give that up to the mother, the real mother, Mother Mary, okay? And just hold on to the happy, positive. Do all your best to ignore the negative Nelly, the sadness, the grief. Get outside of it. Don't feed into the drama because it's just going to make your life worse. So just see it for what it is. It's not yours. You don't have to own it. All right, and these are the big cards, so we're going to see which one. We don't have a whole lot of these painted yet, but we're going to see which one comes. We're going to use this one. The sunflowers. So the sunflowers are cards of hope. I read recently that when a sunflower, it's like cloudy out, sunflowers will face each other. So it's like, find that love within you. Become that sunflower. Radiate that joy and that love. I can't radiate the joy and the love. Be the nurturer. Sometimes you just have to. Because it's the compassion ego. Not everybody is at the same place at the same time. We all need to work with each other. to make it so we can just get through. And with that, I say namaste, my friends, and thank you so much for watching, subscribing, liking, sharing, and we'll be back again very soon.